Hey, Victory Village, welcome back. So, I'm not going to get any rest today. You guys are in it to win it. So, something happened, and I was like, okay, let's just, put it out there. First of all, y'all know my puff is on the struggle bus, so we're not going to talk about it, okay? All right, so the Afro Puff is on the struggle bus today, but we're not going to talk about it, all right? She's just, she's unruly and, all of the things. So we're not even going there. But anyway, um, aside from that, I was asked about a few things. Now, um, I'm going to put up my window capture here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I was actually asked about the new mommies, um, concerning the new Veda with Jazzy and Olivia, because there we go. A lot of people know that I've, been in support of, Jasmine, for a couple of years, but I recently discovered that I got blocked, and I don't know why I got blocked. And so I sent her an email and I was like, you know, and I've been on YouTube long enough to know, like, if you're a YouTuber, when you've been blocked or whatever, by the chat, you know how to check it and stuff. And I was like, no wonder you haven't been responding to me, because you can't see my chat because I've been blocked. So I was like, what did I do? Or did one of your mods block me? Or like, what's up? Well, the same thing happened in one of Olivia's chats. And I'm like, so lives way, lives life. I'm blocked there, but I'm also blocked at Jasmine. So I was watching one of these videos this morning. This is Styling with Storm, Jazz and Liv Strike Again. So I was watching this video and I was like, oh, you know what? There's some information that I didn't know that Storm, gave. I had no idea that Liv and Jazz did not like Keisha. I am a supporter of Keisha. I am a Key. I love Keisha K. Lee. She's the bomb.com. And I'm like, is that why? Like, is it because I would have thought, and if you don't know who Keisha is, this is Keisha K. Lee. She has 501, yeah, 1,000 subscribers. She's gorgeous. Um, she overcame adult acne like myself back in the day, but she's very young. She's nowhere near my age. Keisha's 28. She's got a boyfriend and three girls they have together. Um, it's just a lot, to take in with Keisha right now, because Keisha's having a documentary done about her past life and, all of this stuff. But here currently in 2022, her life is so much better. They just purchased a home together. They're getting ready for, their future, which is going to be fabulous. I can't wait to see all of the things. And I'm a supporter of Keisha, but I never thought that in no way would prevent me from physically, virtually supporting my Jazzy life and Liv's life. Used to be Liv's way, but now she's back to Liv's life. So I was just like, I can't even, really? What? So here's Storm, and Storm was saying, and I can't remember where it was at, so I'm going to go back and do this.
Y'all, we got some things to do. I got some good videos coming up that are going to get on Premiere. I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be incorporating styling and real deal together. We about to go. Let's get it. Let's get it. So let's get started off by talking about this Veda mommy lives. I'm not even going to get so deep in.
So right here where the four ladies are, we all know Liv, we know Jazzy. That's Key at the bottom. Keep it up with the Kennedys. And I think this lady's name is Tiara. She looks very, very young. When I first saw it, I was just like, but she's married with kids. And I was like, what? She looks so young. I thought, she had to be like the youngest person on the panel. I mean, I was like, oh my goodness. But she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. A lot of times she doesn't have any makeup on. And then she had the braids. And I was just like, yeah, she looks really young. But this is the Veda combination that we're talking about. This is the foursome for Veda. And this is the video that I learned that these guys didn't like Keisha.
into it because I might fall asleep just talking about it. Okay, so what it looks like is the ladies are hosting lives on their channels and they're kind of taking turns doing it. So this live, I mean, I just can't sit through all of them. I just can't. Like, I mainly when I watch it, I just look at the comments and look at their reactions. I mean, I don't know the other two ladies, the Tierra TV, she kind of sat there doing.
I'm sorry about the noise outside. I don't know who that is. But anyway, I've only seen a little bit of the first live stream, and I think it was on Liv's channel. And yeah, they were talking about how Liv was saying how it was low energy and she was sorry, they didn't, they weren't upbeat. They, you know, didn't have a lot of energy going on and, all of that stuff. And so I was just kind of like, I thought it was, a little low key and um I didn't think about, the low energy or whatever. But I was just like, where's the happy? You know what I mean? Like, where's the energy? Like when Jazz and Liv were part of Mamiana Gang, it was always hype or whatever. And that's when I first met Liv and Jazz. I started supporting Chrissy, Liv, and Jazz because of Ming. If you don't know who Ming is, here she is, the reality of Ming. But they also have a couple of other channels. They have got the Bells Plus Two, and then they got the Bell Sisters, and then they have Uriah and Ming and FYI. Uriah, they also, well, yeah, the FYI is their grooming business that they have for up and coming YouTubers. And then she also has the Beltique Body Butter. They are, a business, power couple for Black YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, but Ming, going back to Ming, she is the lady, if you guys remember, she was my mentor a couple years ago when I decided to come back to YouTube, and she did an amazing job. And ever since we met, I was just like, Ming's my girl or whatever. Outside of her personality on, YouTube and what she brings to the screen, behind the scenes, she is a 100% businesswoman. And, I just thought, great things, great things. This is why, she's successful, and all of that. But I didn't know Jazzy and I didn't know uh Liv. I didn't know them outside or Chrissy outside of me. So going back to the Beta Live, when I was looking at this, and again, Tiara, she still looks like the youngest one in the bunch, which she might. I did have a virtual, bond-ish type thing go on with Key because she's cool people. I like her. Um, I like her channel. I love when she does live streams. She's very real and very transparent, and we like that about vloggers, when they, can be real and upfront about their situations. And, she just is, 100%, real woman. And so, I could get down, with Key. She's going through some stuff and she's losing weight and she's talking about that and she's walking us through it. And I can get down with that. Um, but I don't know if she cares for Keisha, or Ming or whatever. I have no idea. Hopefully they can, have their own identities and like who they want to like and not like who they don't want to like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how she feels about Chrissy. We haven't gotten that far yet because we just met these ladies. Tiara is, I've only seen her shop. I don't know a whole lot about her life. I haven't gone back and looked at, any of her past vlogs. Um, it's just kind of superficial. Yeah, I hate to say negative things or whatever. She's very pretty. Her relationship seems, to be stable. Beautiful relationship with her kids. She does like to shop a lot. She does like to talk about, prices and stuff with her purchases. So I'm like, I kind of cringed at that, but you know, that is what it is. Anyway, um, shout out to Storm. Let's get back to Storm's video because I really wanna hear what she has to say. Um, and I wanna make sure that I heard her right.
her mommy thing, back and forth with the kids, smiling, talking about her age. The other lady here with the curly hair, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. I didn't see anything brought to the table. And then you have to see the two big co-hosts, Liv and Jazz. Yeah, boring, boring, boring. So this was the thing that caught my eye. So I always do my reactions differently. It could have been a good lie if there was actual women that had brains or goals. I don't even know how to say it because let me just say this. They were asking questions over there like, "Hey, how do you guys, feel about being YouTube creators?" And then it was answers like, "It's okay, it's drama." I mean, the crowd really kept up good questions. They asked "How do you feel about Miss, Brown Jackson?" If no one knows who that is, that would be the lady, the first black female to make it to the Supreme Court justice. They asked what they thought about that, and they were all like, "Huh? What?" Tierra TV kind
I didn't see that part. I did not see that part. But congratulations, girl. We're proud of you. I did watch it. I'm not into politics or anything of that nature, but you cannot miss Black history, okay? So, kind of surprised out of all four of these black women that they didn't. I mean, it was in the news everywhere. It was all over the internet. I'm kind of shocked.
of came in and said, "Well, I'll tell you who she is. I know who she is." But y'all should have had some kind of thought on that. Because if someone would ask me how I felt about it, I would say, I feel like finally, finally, unlike a lot of people out here on these YouTube streets, I do watch things that are educational. And obviously, these women did not, because if you would have seen that Miss Brown Jackson, yeah, she has two last names. She had to go through a lot. They were asking her questions about what she thought on books, race, religion. I watched it and she held it together. So if y'all couldn't have came up with a better, hey, congratulations to her or something, y'all couldn't answer that. But then they couldn't even answer when people asked a simple question of, hey, what are your 5 years goals? Oh, they skipped right past that. Oh, they skipped right past that. They had no 5 year goals. But they could go and did y'all see this one?
Now, see that right there kind of shocked me too, because if you are a YouTuber, this is your career, this is what you chose, your business. This is definitely what Keisha chose after she graduated college. This is what, Ming chose, and she has, she has residual income businesses now, branched from her YouTube career. So kind of, shocked at that because Liv, she had the eyelashes, and Jasmine, she's all about getting endorsements. And so that's kind of shocking.
One? Did y'all see Liv and Jasmine when they was throwing shade at Keisha K. Lee?
Okay, so I did hear you right. I did hear you right. They were throwing shade at Keisha K. Lee. How could either one of them throw shade at Keisha K. Lee? 501k. You have been on YouTube for 6+ years. You've got brand deals, endorsements, sponsorships. businesses. Okay, she's got hair, she's got books. I mean, need I go on? The girl just purchased her first house. Um, there's so many things that I could say, but I'm not going to because I'm all about women empowerment, and I don't like to speak negatively. I kind of cringe at it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't make a good reviewer of these videos because I don't like going into the negative or whatever. Um, but yeah, why would you throw shade at someone, like Keisha of all people? There are so many other um vloggers that are new and upcoming or inexperienced or they just don't care, but to put another one of us down, especially as they're doing really well, is kind of strange. So maybe that is why I got blocked by Liv and Jazz, even though I've been a huge supporter of Liv and Jazz ever since I met them. So the last 3 years, I've been supporting them, I've been uplifting them, I've been encouraging them, and then to finally found out I've been blocked from their channel. Like I can't chat. The only thing I can do is watch. If I email them, I don't get a response back. So I really thought, hey, I would have been blocked, for Ming or whatever. But it may be Keisha, it may be Keisha and Ming. I don't know. But that's the only thing I can think of. I think it's like really childish to do something like that. That's so Nene Leaks, if I may. If you're friends, with Kenya, you cannot be friends with me. It's just really ridiculous. And if I am wrong, accept my apology, Liv and Jazz. But I just know that I've been like a supporter of you guys because I always like to encourage people and uplift them. Especially, if I see you, going in a wrong way, or I see that you could use some encouragement, if I see that, you go through some things that I've already went through, instead of bashing you and judging you on a whole 30-minute video like some of these reactors do, it's really commentary. It's really a video review. It has nothing to do with reacting. We see no reaction, so it's not a reaction, okay? Let's be clear. This is commentary and video reviews, okay? It's what this is. And when these women review you guys and they call it reactions and you get all upset, and then you have people like me who, do commentary the right way and try to encourage and uplift, we get blocked. So, I mean, I'm not pressed about it, but I am going to speak about it because I thought it was kind of weird. It's a little strange. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? The way that I ended up really researching my Jazzy life and Liv's life is one of my friends told me about Fran, Love Lies and Lace Fronts. And so I went there and I was watching her, and this was years ago. And I was like, oh, I like the way she does her presentations and this, that, and the other. But things, changed over the years, and she got super nasty. And then I put the two and two together with Ming and Jazzy and Liv and Chrissy and the Mamiana gang and all that. And I was like, oh, so, after doing a bit of research, I thought, they're just trying to, muddle through. When you're new at stuff, it takes a while for you to, get up there, right? That's what's going on in my head. After watching a while, the thing that I don't like about Black YouTube, especially Black female YouTube, is the same things that we have a problem with other YouTubers doing. We end up doing, to, back to that person, like, as in retaliation. And that doesn't help anything. It's entertaining, it's funny, but it doesn't actually help anything. It doesn't help any situation. And so, it's like, ooh, shots fired, and you're just going back and forth. Um, I did see some improvement with, Jazzy over, the last couple of years, and I was very vocal about that. I thought I was very vocal about it. When I stopped supporting Fran, it wasn't because she did anything personal to me. It was just, she had got a little nasty, and all the cursing and the bashing and the dragging and all of the things. It was just too much, and I'm just like, you're not my, taste, And then some trash out of Ming's Discord decided to go and tell Fran, hey, Twanna doesn't like you, and then Fran tried to come for me. I don't play those games on my YouTube channel because you're playing with my money and I cannot. I'm trying to get up to Keisha's level. I'm trying to get up to, in the 1Ks and the 2Ks and the 3K. So I don't have time for any of that. We are not doing that. I say what I want to say on my channel in a respectable manner. And I leave it at that. And then I go on to the next video. So, no, ma'am, no, sir, no tea, no ham, no. A fight you will not get on my channel. So I don't even know what came of Fran's, bitch fit. I have no idea. But either way, it is what it is. Because I really don't care, and I'm sure she doesn't care about me. You know, once you say I don't support Fran, or I've, stopped, or she was nasty on her videos or whatever, then she could care less. She could really care less about you. So I'm sure, she doesn't care either, which is totally fine. Um, it's just stuff, I like to be vocal about some things, and I like to address some things or whatever and just get it off my chest, because sometimes I feel like things are just really strange. It's really weird um, how people behave on YouTube. And I wonder if people behave this way in real life. Like, are you really this way in real life, or is this just, what I'm saying, a YouTube thing? Like, it's just strange to me. In any case, that's what I wanted to address. And a lot of people ask me, who is this? Who is that? Well, now you know who everybody is. As a matter of fact, let me open my window back up so I can go through them one more time. Just so you know who these people are. This is Storm's channel, Styling with Storm. Shout out to Storm. Thanks for this short video, Storm, because you brought some insight to my life, because I didn't know. I did not know that they threw shade at Keisha K. Lee. I knew they didn't like me, but honey, I need to go get my coffee. This is the reality of Ming. This is 41.8K subscribers on this channel. Their main channel, the Bells Plus 2, soon to be the Bells Plus 3. 615,000 subscribers. Uh, love the girl. Love the girl. Business oriented. I love. This is Keisha K. Lee. Keisha K. Lee is bomb.com. Um, and I've only been watching her since last year, but love it. She's got the Pastel Sisters, which are her kids. Splash the Dawn is her boyfriend Jeremy's rapper name. And then I don't think they do this anymore. Girls Like Us TV. I don't think they do this anymore, but it was Keisha and some of her friends. But I haven't seen any activity on that particular channel. But 501K, and then the Bells Plus 2. 615K, they're doing it. The new girls with Jazz and Liv. You've got Tiara NTV, 6.33 thousand subscribers. So I'm assuming that she's new to the game. Um, but she does have, a house update. She's doing a house update. Um, I didn't watch this, quitting veterinary medicine. I did watch food poisoning from Dallas. I watched that. Oh, I watched alcohol infused brunch, which was funny to me. I was like, really? She did a lot of shopping and a lot of things in that video. So I was like, okay. And then you got Keep It Up with the Kennedys, and my girl Key. Now, I really like this lady. She's got 6.52 thousand subscribers, and like I said, she keeps it real. I love when she goes live. She just she's transparent. She talks about stuff in the real, and I like that. So I'll be continuing to watch Keeping Up with the Kennedys. Um, Just in case you didn't know, this right here I think is Liv. And this is Liv's yeah, this is all the ladies together, and this is Liv's channel, Liv's life. She was Liv's way for a minute. She was gonna do podcasting, and then she went back to Liv's life. Um the comments are turned off on her last few videos or whatever. I guess she's not into it or whatever. But like I said, I did watch some of this back like we never left. I thought maybe she maybe they went live or something and it cut off and then they came back. I don't know. I just assuming by the channel back like we never left. I was just like, okay. So, but I didn't see a video before that unless she took it down. I don't know. The title kind of confused me, so that's what I made of it. And then, of course, this is my jazzy life. And again, I have no idea why I got blocked unless it's because I support Keisha and Ming. And now they don't like Chrissy. They haven't been liking Chrissy for a while. The Mama Yana gang completely broke up. Chrissy and Ming are still friends. And Jazz and Liv are friends. And it's just wow, it's something to be seen. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because I was kind of confused as to why I would be blocked when I've been a supporter. But you know what? It is what it is, and life goes on. But I just wanted to comment on it, to speak for myself, because it's better to hear things from the horse's mouth than to hear it out in the YouTube streets or whatever. Um, I don't know. It's just weird. Things out here in the YouTube streets and the YouTube back alleys and the YouTube, highways and byways are really strange. Um, Especially when it comes to black YouTube, but black female YouTube is, can we get it together? Anyway, again, uh, shout out to Storm. I'll be watching. I have no idea what you have up your sleeve, but I'll be putting um, Storm's link in the description box so you guys can go take a look for yourself. And listen, I'll talk to you guys later. Mask it up out there. Be safe. Use your hand sanitizer. Remember to